What's happening, Nammers? Dan Lawless here, back with another transfer announcement. I'm baffled. I'm truly baffled at this one. West Ham have announced the signing of David Martin. Right. So before we get into that, this video is sponsored by OneFootball, the app that lets you go up to date with all the stats, news, scores, transfer news, all of that sort of stuff. Link is in the description down below. But yeah, I got this text earlier this morning, saying West Ham have signed. I just saw West Ham have signed, and I got excited. And then I saw David Martin, and I was like, let me go into David Martin, 33-year-old goalkeeper from Millwall, who we've been linked with. Now, if I would have got this text a week ago from today, I wouldn't have been so surprised. But the fact that we've just signed, was he 32, 33-year-old goalkeeper Roberto, um, I really don't understand why we've gone and signed another 33-year-old goalkeeper. So here's a bit from the press release. The 33-year-old shopstopper and son of Irons legend Alvin Martin will join the Hammers on 1st of July after agreeing a 2-year deal with the option to extend for a further 12 months, which I think is exactly the same. Sorry, my neck. Deal as we've given Roberto, right? So similar deal. I think that's what he had as well. He said, signing for West Ham United is a dream both for me and my family. I've grown up around West Ham. To come to my boyhood club is a dream. I came to games as a kid as one of the supporters in the stands at the bowling ground. I loved watching my dad play, and I've continued coming to games throughout my career. You can see the impact the fans have, a lot of stuff about the fans, and I think it's great. Former legend's son, boyhood club, all of that stuff. That's great. Glad to have him. I just don't understand why I've got to sign a bloody goalkeeper, another goalkeeper, when we've got Fabianski, Roberto, and now Nathan Trott. If it was like another young goalkeeper or something like that, maybe I can understand. But now we've got three goalkeepers, all in their early to mid 30s. It's very weird. So where is it? Husilos came out, our director of football came out and said, "We are happy to sign David Martin. He was excited about our project from the first moment we spoke to him, as well as knowing his career and his last season in the Championship. We also had excellent reports about him, both as a professional, as a person, from Xavi Valero, our goalkeeper coach, who has worked with him before at Liverpool," which is all fair enough. Because of all of these reasons, he was an obvious target, and we are pleased to have him in the club. Um, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot about he's made 339 made 339 appearances for MK Dons. He was named Club's Player of the Year in 2016, in their first year with the Championship, and he also kept a clean sheet famously in the team that famously beat Man United 4-0 in the Capital One Cup. Then he signed for Millwall to September 2017 and played 15 times in all competitions for the side. So that sounds like he weren't really first choice goalkeeper at Millwall then, if he's played 15 games for Millwall since 2017. Yeah, I mean, great, happy to have him, all of that stuff. I just don't get why we're going to sign another bloody goalkeeper at all. What I'm thinking is Nathan Trott must be going on loan this season. They must be sending him on loan. It's I can't think of any other reason why now we've got three, over 30 goalkeepers now in the squad. So if they're sending him out on loan for a while to give him some experience, then we've got, the three goalkeepers, which a lot of clubs, have. You kind of need the three goalkeepers. But I would have loved to have seen Trott get promoted to, like, try him out as second choice or third choice, but give him a few cup games and stuff like that. But yeah, it is bizarre, but that can only be the solution that he gets out on, because he needs some proper experience. He needs to go to a club or go on loan to a club and really have some proper, you know, adults or men's game experience, whatever you want to call it, different from the under 23s. So yeah, I'm hoping we don't just sign goalkeepers all summer. because that will be a very, yeah, that'll be a very, very shit window. Let's just say that. But I'm really interested to see if we do sign any more bloody goalkeepers over the age of 30. But I mean, what do you guys think? I just think, like I said, it's not a knock. This ain't a knock on Roberto or David Martin. It's just a case of why are we signing all of these over the odds goalkeepers. I really would love to see Nathan Trott get a chance. Whether he will, that remains to be seen. But let's see what their plans are. Let's see what they do with him now. Let's bloody get some outfield players in, please, lads. Let's get a striker in. Let's get a midfielder in and some defenders. That would be nice. So don't forget, leave all your comments. What do you think? Is this a good deal, good bit of business, bad bit of business? Do we need to be signing all these goalkeepers? Would you like to see Trott get promoted or not? Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Dan, Damo and Jace, which is just there. And one thing left to say, come on you Irons.